back to 1851, House of Lords. With regard to the competence of the vestrymen, who were vestrymen de facto, but not vestrymen de jure, you will see at once that it would lead to the validity of their acts when in such office depended upon the propriety of their election. It might tend, if doubts were cast upon them, to consequences of the most destructive kind. It would create uncertainty with respect to the obedience to public officers, and it might also lead to persons, instead of resorting to ordinary legal remedies to set right anything done by the officers, taking the law into their own hands. I think, therefore, that the principle laid down by the learned judges as the principle of law is one that is in conformity with public convenience with reference to this discharge of the duties connected with the office. The acts continue to be valid on the de facto doctrine of de facto officers. Thank you.
Senator Mark.
Can I ask through you, Mr. President, to the Attorney General, can he indicate to the Parliament, to the Senate, what will happen to, let's say, contractors who have to collect garbage in various corporations, given this recent ruling and given what you have just indicated?
Attorney General.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. All questions coming out of the decision of the Privy Council, which was handed down on the 18th of May 2023, will be addressed by the Honorable Prime Minister tomorrow in the House of Representatives.
The Honorable Attorney General, is the government furthering its illegality with each passing day without informing this honorable House on the legal way forward? Can you clear the air for all the burgesses who are very concerned about this ruling by the Privy Council?
Attorney General.
Thank you, Mr. President. Let me put out of the question immediately that the government is not perpetuating any illegality. There is no illegality occurring. The government has observed the Privy Council decision dated the 18th of May 2023. It intends to follow the law as it always has and always will take all actions according to law.
Thank you, Senator Mark.
Questions on notice, questions for oral answer.
Leader of Government Business.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, there are 3 questions on the order paper for oral answer, and the government is prepared to respond to 100% of those questions, and the ministers are present here today. Thank you, Mr. President.